Greetings, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome. This is your reading meant to find you with a little channeled messages and tarot. And we'll be using Spirit Song Tarot. And this is a beautiful deck with depictions of animals that are amazing. And also the Green Witch Oracle, connecting us deeper into nature and to the wisdom and insights we gain from nature and animals today. And so this is what I have for you, Taurus. And thank you so much for being here, and so love to work with you on the tarot and channeling. And I sense that you're really progressing, you're growing, you're exploring a new avenues of career work, what you're creatively doing. But you're thinking through this both with your intelligence, but also just with a gut inner knowing. You could be connecting to the high priestess by spending time in your dreams or having lucid dreams even, where you're just seeing a situation unfold that is going to help you just know what you're doing in your three-dimensional waking life. This is all really a dream, but there is a big harvest coming for you. And it could be coming not exactly right now, but it's coming. You can feel the growth. A lot of times you've got to have something take root. And once it does, it flourishes. And this is what we have today from the energy of the Green Witch Oracle. Preserve. Well, this is an energy of the chipmunk. You could have been actually seeing chipmunks. I did on a walk in nature out by a pond the other day, and a look at just so full of the nuts and energies and the preserves, the jams. There's something tasty. Looks like a teddy bear picnic out in the woods. But you're enjoying, you could be having a natural peaches or honey, or just enjoying feeling that whatever it is, you're preserving it, you're securing it. There's security because you put the forethought into it. And you're maybe being thrifty right now because you're growing. As we saw, there's going to be a big harvest coming in a few months, but you're needing to maybe be thrifty right now so you can use your walking staff, where you're going to have that support to move on a new adventure, a new journey. And this could look like you have a major crossing. There is a turbulent waters, but you have preserved something. Maybe you have a life preserve. But there's going to be security because you've planned both with having your provisions, but also with having your support. And there is encouragement all around you, and there's the path. It's clear. You don't have to go right through the thick of things. You can move along the path, slow and steady. And what is it that we need to know that is coming from this encouragement? The carnelian. That's a beautiful stone. The red stone of the carnelian could be important. If you don't have one and there is a place that you can get sacred stones, please purchase one. Hold on to it. It's going to be a talisman that is going to be there to, like a rubbing rock, just to know you're ready to move toward a new harvest. And there is the energy of leadership and creativity. And you're being encouraged and supported in your creativity and your energy and your leadership around something creative you're taking action on, Taurus. And there is going to put you into the energy of sowing your seed. A beautiful card of just blessing this tiny beginning of the seed consciousness, that out of it grows a whole new belief system, a whole new world. And you're in the phase of sowing this seed of energy, of creativity. You've been planning, and here you have forethought. You have security, support. creativity, encouragement to be thrifty, to have foresight, to know what it is you need on your journey. And also your planning, you're setting intentions. When we sow a seed, there is power in the intention itself. To have that optimism. I intend to grow my YouTube channel. I intend that. I plant that seed. It might not be in full force now, but you believe in that. With the carnelian, you take leadership of energy. And you trust that you will find the support and encouragement of whatever this project is. And you're sowing. There's a time to reap and there's a time to sow. And you're sowing this now. And thank you for that message. And what is it that we need to know, Taurus, that you're working on with this darling chipmunk? You could be having this energy around preserves. Maybe you've made a fruit, jams, preserves. But you're just enjoying this process of maybe even being thrifty. Sometimes it can be fun to be thrifty, to just use what we have to simplify. And there we have the zebra medicine of that beautiful energy of temperance. This is alchemy. This is balancing your energies. And recently I had the honor to travel into the Serengeti, and there are many zebras, and each one out of whole herds of thousands are unique in pattern. And the reason they have the stripes is because it creates an optical delusion for their predators. So you have foresight, just like this zebra, to bring balance and harmony into your spending, into your work. You have the support and encouragement to follow your path all the way through. And you're following it with the energy of the Seven of Swords. Well, this is the cheetah, the fastest mammal on the planet. And there is sun, there's radiance behind you. And so, again, this is a card of being prepared, being resourceful, using your intelligence. It might look a little sneaky or tricky on the outside, but you're having the support to use your plan, your tactics, your strategy. And if there's been any kind of deception, well, you're getting clear about that. And you're encouraging yourself through the encouragement and support of others to take a new path if the one you have been on was not leading you toward safety, toward this harmony and alchemy, but you're changing. You're becoming something very different. And it's going to bring you to a leadership and energy and this enthusiasm to go with the Six of Feathers, where you have the 7 and the 6, so there is the dragonfly. Could be a sacred energy to you. And if you're in a period of transition, your energy is transforming. You are having these insights because you're prepared. You're preparing your mind, Taurus, for a new creativity, an upgrade in leadership. And you might need that staff to comfort you and support you as you move into balance with alchemy. That takes time, patience, reconciliation with parts of ourselves that we're not really sure about. We need support with encouraging those aspects of ourselves that want to be prepared, that are resourceful, that are ready to take maybe strategic action on going on a transition. If you know you're in a time where it's been a little troubling, you're going to move away from that. And these are both cards of the mind. So you're mentally making some strong decisions. And this is the energy of Sagittarius. So you're transitioning these major energies of alchemy. This is turning lead into gold, and that goes through many different cycles. to become this beautiful stone. And in alchemy, the philosopher's stone is that what we have preserved through finding our security within those deepest realms. And this comes out of pressure. When the earth pressure, it makes these precious jewels. And you're sowing this seed with meditation, with vision. Take time to really maybe just make sure you're doing this vision work. Active imagination, so you can come into new insights and to be the emperor. This is Aries energy. It's time to claim your own authority, to boss up, to be the leader of your own destiny, and to create your own world with your own kind of creativity. This is the divine masculine, to take action. And also this could connect you to a father figure, a boss, and you're planning and you're setting intentions. And there's a lot of optimism around you taking this next step, but it's requiring you to focus and bring stability to your world. And there's the Empress, where you have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. So in the alchemical process, with this energy of the zebra, of transitioning, of transformation, of using everything in you to come into this leadership position, to take action, to have that energy to know you can, and also to come into that feminine energy of the great mother, to receive. This is you, Taurus, Taurus energy. And so a beautiful reading for you. And let's just get some clarification, because we have 3 of the major arcana out of 5 cards. And so we'll get another deck. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing this amazing reading. There's something you're coming into security because you had the forethought to be thrifty around this period of balance and harmony and a transition. Temperance is here because you are coming into standing your ground, believing in yourself. This is standing up for your own security. Stand your ground is sacred. It's also you have forethought to have climbed up here to beat the competition and to stand on firm footing. You have your own strength now, and there's thrift in the sense of maybe thrift of spending, because you're up there. You're having to defend where you are and find that balance and harmony, because there is a walking staff. You've got the support. You've got the security. You've got the encouragement. The path is laid here in front of you. And yes, there are transitional waters to cross and some turbulence, but you're on your path with sacred energies attached to your destination. With leaving behind anything that has caused you a nightmare. You're waking up from a nightmare so you can move on from that. Well, you have the 6 of Swords twice. So that's definitely saying, Taurus, you're moving away from this period. This is a cycle you're closing out. 9, you're closing that out and walking away. There's your walking stick. And you've got this spirit guide to take you there. And you're going to go with the energy of moving toward what is it that we need to know that you're moving toward with this 7 of Swords. The 6 and 7 of Swords transition is coming, and it's bringing you happiness, bliss. Whatever this a transition you're on, double emphasis, traveling over water, coming into a time of less turbulence so you can receive this happy spirited overflow of bliss within all of your relationships and inner relationships, healing your child, hood wounds, coming into this adulthood with celebration and opening to happiness. That's coming for you with a lot of deep emotional understanding, and you're waking up to this new path in life. Wow, well, the carnelian is here, this red stone, because you're seeing with authority. And there's that red cape of the King of Swords. There is clarity. There is someone who is an authority, or someone who is knows mentally how to use their energy. They've gone through the battles. They have their sword ready to come into truth. And you're getting the truth about your own energy and leadership around some kind of creativity. And I sense that there is this small pearl, but it takes time for the pearl to grow. And so there is that grit and grace that is coming around your throat chakra to express this wake-up call. And I had seen this in the vision of you waking up out of a box, out of an old routine, out of a situation that felt dead, limited, that was a nightmare you wanted to get out of, and now you're reviewing this new path forward, and you have all the strength to do that. And there's brightness here. There's so much abundance and infinity sign. So you're this earth angel coming down with strength, knowing when to come inward and soothe yourself, when to make these transitions, how to use your insight, but also how to balance when you need to be ferocious and strong, but when you need to forgive yourself and understand. And that will bring you into, this was hiding behind it, the devil. Capricorn energy, you're releasing this. This entrapment, whether it was just you and some addiction or some habit or something that was taking you out of balance and harmony, now you're coming back into that energy. And why is it that the energy of the devil is here? What is it we need to know? Well, you're going to be victorious over the devil. If there is seduction, temptation in this time, well, you're going to break free and be triumphant. And Taurus, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you for breaking out of this entrapment. It was not healthy for you, and now you're coming into this abundance. Success, people are following you. And that is going to bring you to this power upgrade of the Emperor and Empress. The rabbit could be important, and the panther. And why is it that the Emperor is here? You're learning about leadership and equal give and take, and coming out of a time of hanging up, being imbalanced, needing to take time out. And now you're moving quickly forward toward this balance. And this could be relating to preserving your money, to coming into a sense of equal give and take. And that is because you have tapped into this Virgo energy and followed that star. You might have been alone, a Taurus. I'm speaking to maybe one of you particularly. And you climbed up, you got that information about yourself. And now you're going to move forward into this abundance that is a gift of balance. And you have balance here. There is a lot of need for balance when we come with the energy of temperance. That's balance, doing things a moderate way, not too much, not too little. Using your wisdom to know how to draw all of this connection together. And it's going to bring you to victory because you stood for yourself. You believed you were worth it. You believed you were worth going through this transition. And there it leads you to two of the Six of Swords. So there is, when we have multiple sixes, it's just saying You might not be able to see the victory now, the celebration, the parade, the safety, the calm waters, the transition of this dragonfly. But you're going to get the insight and move toward a healing and use all the strength you have to sow your seeds and fertile soil with this energy again of balance. Balancing your energies. You have everything you need to break free and come into a new perspective, a new enlightenment, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to get going. And that is going to bring you into the Emperor and Empress because you're ready to wake up to this new life. This is the new life. If you accept this mission, it's yours. The divine masculine and feminine coming together with amazing focus, stability, but beauty and abundance. And that's my message for you today. And as you come into the rest of June, you'll be feeling this growing. And you're growing toward a new rebirth and away from anything toxic. And that is the success that's coming. And you did the work. You followed that inner star. You're victorious because of self-knowledge and understanding. And that is what it is for you today, and sending you so much love. And thank you for subscribing and leaving comments on how this is affecting you, where your story is coming from, where you're tuning in from. And thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.